Hey everybody, today I'm going to go through the adventure rigs that we have on this channel and the adventures we typically go with. So the first one I'm going to show you is 2016 Ram Power Wagon. Now the reason I chose this truck was, well, one reason I do have a camper I pull, but the other reason was this thing is kind of built for my overlanding adventures. So I have 35-inch Wild Peak ATs from Falcons on there. I did get the Fox 2.0 shocks with the reservoirs installed early on when I bought this thing. It does have the 6.0-liter V8 gas engine. They come default with a winch, which I actually replaced the steel line out and put in synthetic. We've got AEV wheels that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace from a guy here locally. That was a steal of a deal. And going here to the back, you'll see we've got the Yakima rack that I have installed, and this right here is for my paddle for when I take my kayak out. Up here I've got my camping axe. I'm actually going to do a review on these tools right here that I picked up from D&B locally. They're pretty nice stuff. Same black diamond shovel and black diamond axe. Again, picked them both up at the same place. This Yakima rack is adjustable, so I can slide it up and down. I do have the Smitty built rack defender on here, so I can throw whatever I want up on top. So firewood, whatever. Coming over here, I've got my Rhino rack. This is not a ski rack. This is, well, I mean, I guess it could be, but see those slots there? This is actually for my fishing rods that I take with me. It'll hold up to 4 rods. Here's the other one up here. It is lockable, so I can lock those keys or lock those fishing rods in there and they'll be safe. I went with a 4-gallon Rotopax gas tank, mainly due to the fact that this thing is a thirsty girl. She uses a lot of gas, and using those little 1-gallon Rotopax were not going to get me very far, so I went with the 4-gallon just in case I get stuck. I did go with the Retrax system here on the back because I wanted the aluminum, the extra strength, and nobody can get in here once this thing is locked. And opening her up here, you'll see the back. This is where I actually keep my ladder to help me get up on the rack. I keep my Morflate system in here due to the fact that the spare tire I carry, if you saw that episode, was it's flat up under there. So I'm going to need something to blow it up in case I get a flat. Then I basically keep all my recovery gear in here and some tools. And then in the back there, you'll see that I have an extra deep cycle battery that I use for powering miscellaneous things that I need to when I'm out on the trail or camping. And so that is pretty much it. And this thing is a great rig and does an awesome job. So that's adventure rig number 1. So that was adventure rig number 1. Now we're going to move on to adventure rig number 2. Adventure rig number 2 is a 2012 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Altitude Edition. That's basically stock. I did name this one Blizz because it is all white, and I've kind of got the white mountain thing going on there that I put on. But other than that, this thing is pretty much stock. It's kind of my project vehicle. Obviously, there's a lot of things to do with Jeeps. I did put some new tail lights in there with actually some decent backup lights. I did go with a backup camera on this system because it's really hard to see when you're backing up at night. And I've almost backed into people, so that's not good. Yeah, and then I did just recently replace these hood latches. It had the old original rubber ones, and this thing's hood would just bounce up and down all the time on the freeway. Very scary. I kept thinking it was going to fly off and send me airborne at some point. So I got those replaced recently. Yeah, and so that's basically Adventure Rig number 2. Now, I do have Adventure Rig number 3, but it is not here right now. It's in storage. But I'll be doing a quick video on that one too, so everybody can see what it is. So while that one is named Blizz, I actually named this one Ironhide. I'm a Transformers fan, and it's a big truck. So that's why I went with that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So on my next videos, when you hear me talking about what rig I'm taking out, Adventure Rig 1 or 2, you'll kind of know a little bit about those. And so like tomorrow, we have a trip coming up, headed out to Prairie, Idaho with a bunch of other off-roaders, overlanders, stuff like that. And I will be taking Adventure Rig number 2 with us on that adventure. So be sure to watch that one. Thanks.